Okay everybody, Luke Gordon here again, and this is my third video about just some ideas related to COVID. I'm making this video and it's early April of 2020, and there's just a lot going on with COVID going around, and a lot of people are scared of the virus and things like that. Other people on the other end are more scared of what's being taken away from them and losing control in life and things like that. And so I wanted to bring the message today to you that if you're feeling a little bit out of control, and feeling a little bit frustrated, or just feeling like your health is at risk, that there is a lot you can do that is in your control to improve your immune system right now. Now again, I think that's valuable because if you can improve your immune system, you're not going to have your chances of having a significant reaction to something like COVID-19 or even the typical flu virus or anything else you come into contact with in general is going to be more positive, so less severe symptoms and things like that. So in general, from my natural health perspective, I think anything that people can do to strengthen their immune systems, again, whether there's a specific crisis going on or not, is going to be valuable, and it's going to be something worth doing over time. So today, I want to talk about 6 ways that I think are the best ways that you can improve your immune system right now and just feel good in general, and hopefully you'll make it through this crisis with no problem, and then maybe you'll be a healthier version of yourself going forward as well. So that's what I'm going to share with you today, is those 6 things you can do. Hopefully 1 or 2 of them will resonate with you. You can start implementing them and feel like you have a little more control in life today, and then hopefully you feel like your immune system is learning a little bit stronger and you're better equipped to handle different things like viruses and stuff like that. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Number 1, get outside. Oh, such a no-brainer, especially on a day like today where it's like 65 degrees and sunny and it's just gorgeous. Getting outside has so many benefits though, especially if you look at it from a natural health perspective. The fresh air is obviously good for you when there's viruses going around. The vitamin D is awesome. Usually if you're outside, you're doing something, so you're being a little more active. All that stuff is so beneficial, not just for your immune system directly, but just for your sense of well-being and your sense of calm, which very much is a part of your immune system. So that's a huge one, and that bleeds into kind of the second one, which is to stay positive. I think people overlook these things when it comes to their immune system, is that if you can keep your system fairly calm and under control, it actually is very good for your immune system. In the health world, we talk about the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. And in general, what you think of with natural health is that a lot of people are too kind of strung out with their sympathetic nervous system, which the easy way to think of that is it's fight or flight. They got to do this or they got to do that. It's very high stress, and it's very valuable at certain times in life. But to be stuck on the sympathetic nervous system can wreak havoc on your system and your immune system. So if you can get outside, and if you can calm down a little bit, you can switch over into your parasympathetic nervous system, where essentially your body is relaxing and recovering and regenerating. So that's what you want to do. So my specific advice for staying positive is to spend less time in front of your TV and less time checking your Facebook news feed. You may not like me for that, but the reality is right now is that there's a lot of stressful stuff going on TV. TV is pretty much worthless in terms of your health anyways. I understand people's need and desire to stay informed on what's going on with COVID and other things, but I think people can do that probably in 20 minutes a day. Check your Facebook news feed if it makes you feel connected to other people. I get it. It's a shallow connection at best, though, long term. I get it. But if you're spending, like the average person is spending 3 or 4 hours a day on the TV and on the phone, if you can cut that down to like 1 hour a day, I think you're going to feel massively better. So that's number 2. Stay positive. Less time in front of the TV, less time on Facebook, more time outside, more time with family and friends within your safe bubble right now. And then as COVID hopefully eases off, then you're getting out into more like real relationships as opposed to all these shallow ones. So that's number 2. Stay as positive as you can. Get that parasympathetic nervous system going. Kind of down regulate that sympathetic nervous system, and you're just going to feel better. Allow your body to heal, recover, and just feel better overall. So that's number 2. Number 3, this is a big no-brainer. If you're not already doing it, not doing it enough like myself, let's get into it, is exercise. Exercise, I mean, I don't probably have to go into it. Everyone knows exercise is good for them in terms of the physical approach of exercise, the benefits of your cardiovascular system, the benefits on your musculoskeletal system, your bones, your joints, all those things. It's just good for you. And if you can compound that now with getting outside to exercise, that's awesome. So get some exercise. Number 4, eat better. So a lot of us talk about wanting to make some improvements in our diet. You know, we don't want to eat so many processed foods or so many fast foods or all the simple carbs and the junk foods and the sugars. A lot of us talk about it. Not always that easy to do, especially depending on your personal situation, who your friends are, who you live with, all that stuff. But now is a great time to make some positive improvements to your diet, which again is going to have a direct impact on your immune system. So if you feed yourself healthy foods, whole foods, get away from some of the grains and the carbs, get into more of the fresher vegetables, the high quality proteins, the high quality fats, you're going to feel a lot better, especially if you can do that over a prolonged period of time. And especially if you can do that in conjunction with some of the other things I'm recommending today. So eat better. Next one's going to follow that right up. This is number 5, is to drink better. So pretty much the same thing. I would say with drinking better, the big ones that stick out for me are like the sugary drinks. Even if it's like a no sugar thing, it's got artificial sweetener, which is just as bad as regular sugar, if not worse. So cutting out some of those sweet sugary drinks, again, is going to have a positive effect on your immune system. And the other one that I would throw into drink better is alcohol. So if you are drinking regularly, drinking lots of alcohol, I would say to try to back off on that if you can. The thing I kind of threw in with drinking better is that it's probably not an area you want to make drastic changes in real quickly, simply because if you're used to a lot of refined sugar, artificial sweetener, or if your system is used to a lot of alcohol, you're not necessarily going to feel that good if you back off on it quickly. So I would say be reasonable, make a plan, back off on it slowly so you don't shock your system too much and end up feeling, kind of hungover and stuff like that. So that was number 5, drink better. And then number 6, kind of save what I consider one of the most powerful ones for last, and that is to sleep. Get more sleep if you can. Now when it comes to sleep, we could debate quality versus quantity, stuff like that, but overall, if you can improve your sleep, sleep is so important for your immune system, for your body's ability to heal, for your brain to get cleansed, for all these things to regenerate. And the reason I saved it for last is because sleep in and of itself isn't like this easy thing to improve for anybody. So don't ever let me give you that impression. But if you can work on some of those 5 above sleep, there's a very good chance that you're going to be able to improve your sleep as well. So I think it's a multifactorial issue when you're looking at improving your sleep. It's one that's extremely powerful, though, for your general health and your immune system. And so if you can improve your sleep, you can improve some of your sleep habits, your sleep hygiene. Any of those things you can do can have a really positive impact on your immune system. And again, I think it's a thing worth considering now, especially with COVID going around. And in the future, just being the healthiest version of yourself, I think all these things are going to be very powerful for you. So that's my list of the top 6. I'll just recap real quick for you. Get outside, stay positive. That's number 1 was to get outside. 2 is stay positive, minimize your time on TV and your phone. 3 is exercise. 4 is to eat better. 5 is to drink better. And then 6 is to get more sleep, and if possible, get better sleep. So hopefully if you can dabble in a couple of those, you end up feeling better, feel like you have a little more control right now, which is important for me personally, and you just feel healthier and more able to handle some of these health things that are inevitably going to come at least once a year anyways. So I hope you're doing well. If you have any comments, please leave them below, and thank you for watching.